Kenya and Tanzania are both East African countries, but the only thing they have in common is that they are both East African countries, and weather may be. Now, most of you don't know this fact. Let us begin with lifestyle. Of course, when we talk about lifestyle, we mean food and shelter, and maybe prices of other commodities. In Tanzania, the price of maize is $0.12, that of sugar is $0.6, and that of rice is $0.1. While in Kenya, the price of maize, sugar, and rice respectively is $0.4, $1.4, and $1.3 per kg.
Kilo mbuzi 12,000 kilo, ya ng'ombe kilo shilingi 8,000.
Kilo 1 kg ni 500 shillings na nusu ni 250.
In Kenya, the prices of commodities are too high due to heavy taxation. For instance,
23 inch tunauza at a cost of Kenya shilling 36,000.
36,000?
Yeah. Hiyo ni Hisense Smart TV. Yeah.
The same 43-inch Hisense Smart TV that I've just been told costs $225 in Kenya only costs $139 in Tanzania. When it comes to shelter, Tanzanians go all in. Imagine incurring an extra cost of iron sheet and wood or steel just to raise the roof that high, only to prevent heat. While in Kenya, nobody cares about the heat or cold. As long as people are alive, what matters is the cheapest design available. I'm not being unfair. I'm literally standing on no man's land. On matters education, in Tanzania, it takes a student 7 years in primary school, 6 years in secondary school, and 4 years in university. And what's more interesting is that in primary school, all subjects are taught in Swahili, except English as a subject itself. While in Kenya, the education system is 6-2-4-4. And English is taught in all subjects except Kiswahili, right from baby class to the university. Now, in Tanzania, the price of petrol per liter is $3,258, which equals to $1.3, while in Kenya the price of petrol is 208 Kenya shillings, which is also equals to $1.3. So Kenyans should not be complaining about fuel prices. It seems it's universal. While still in Tanzania, I managed to sneak into a motorbike assembly plant, and I learned that Tanzanians love heavy engine motorbikes compared to the light ones Kenyans love. This is Tanzania's special dessert. They call it chips mayai. So in Kenya, there are only about 43 tribes, but tribalism rocks. Whereas in Tanzania, there are over 120 tribes, but you'll never hear of tribalism. I wonder why. I'm not very good in politics, but I can tell you for a fact, Kenya is far much better than Tanzania politically. Now, in Tanzania, there are two major political parties, CCM and Chadema. Party politics are so serious, most people identify with their party by putting flags in front of their businesses or homes. 582,646 kilometers squared is the size of land covered by Kenya, while Tanzania covers 945,087 kilometers squared. The population of Tanzania is 63.59 million, while that of Kenya is 53.01 million. In Kenya, there are slightly above 100,000 police, which means one police covers 448 Kenyans, while in Tanzania, there are only 40,960 police officers, which makes one police officer to cover 1,097 citizens. Remember, the recommended world ratio is 1 police officer per 400 citizens. The Kenya Defense Forces has about 29,000 active personnel, while the Tanzania People's Defense Forces has about 28,000 active personnel.
The other obvious things like currency, number plates, the flag, and of course the constitution, among others. Yo, naje.
Swali.
Ofiti. Habari ya TZ.
Salama.
Mambo inachemka.
Mshukuru Mungu.
So bro, mimi niko na swali. Sisi kwa Kenya tunasikiza ngoma za bongo sana. Kwa bongo kweli unasikiza ngoma za Kenya?
Wasanii wanaojulikana ndio tunasikiliza.
Kama nani?
Kama ya Nadia, Bahati, na wengineo.
Sana wale wanapenda nani? Muziki ambao unaenda wa Kenya sana ni upi?
Wa Nadia, Bahati, na calligraphy.
Watu wanasikiza calligraphy? Anaongea kizungu kingi bro, wanaelewa kweli?
Ni hip hop.
Hip hop.
Eh.
Yeah,